Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. I'm Brian Bowen, Fontaine Fifth Wheel. I'm the aftermarket sales manager here at Fontaine Fifth Wheel. I'm going to go over a quick aftermarket presentation. So this is for aftermarket. This presentation is perfect for counter sales, parts managers, outside salespeople, anyone customer facing, selling product. I know you guys sell a lot of brands. You call on a lot of different customers, but we're going to talk about Fontaine in the aftermarket, top plates, brackets, slide rails, repair kits, full assemblies, and what Fontaine's doing in the aftermarket to hopefully make your job easier. On the screen right now, you're going to see my email address, bbowen@fifthwheel.com. That's my direct email. Parts email. If you don't leave here with anything else other than that parts email, parts@fifthwheel.com. Myself and our inside sales team is on that email. We try to answer those 5 days a week, 7:30 to 4:30 Central Time. We go back and forth whether it's a question about um, a part number, a competitor's part number. You can send us pictures, any way to go back and forth with us, try to help you get that sale. We'll help you at parts@fifthwheel.com. And that has my direct office number there. Also on the screen, you'll see our app. So if you go to the App Store or the Google Play Store right now, you type in Fontaine Fifth Wheel, our app will pop up, and we're going to go over some features and benefits of that app. But again, that's great for guys, for team members on the road, being able to use the app, look up parts, being able to send us pictures, look up competitors, cross references. Just having that app on your phone, just another tool that we have. We actually the only fifth wheel manufacturer with a working app. So again, we're going to go over good, better, best today. Again, this is focused on the aftermarket. What is Fontaine Fifth Wheel? Who is Fontaine Fifth Wheel? We manufacture fifth wheels, brackets, and slides. We supply them to all 4 major OEMs, and then this is our aftermarket side where we service the parts on the back side. So just a fact before we get started, last year, 4 out of every 10 trucks that were built in the U.S. had a Fontaine Fifth Wheel already on them. So we are populating the truck market with a ton of product, a ton of Fontaine Fifth Wheel product into the aftermarket ready to go for you to get that sale, to get that repair kit, to get that top plate. So a lot of Fontaine Fifth Wheels on the road, and we'll kind of go over what trucks were most popular on later in this. But again, a lot of Fontaines out on the road. This is the way to service your customer, through your channels. Again, for everyone who's either new to the parts business or you've been in it for 30 plus years, what is a fifth wheel? A fifth wheel connects a truck to a trailer. Very simply, this is what it looks like. That's a Fontaine fifth wheel in action, connecting the truck to the trailer. That is our no slack lock. That's how quickly our no slack closes around that kingpin. You wouldn't want train anywhere near that. That happens in less than about a half a second. This is a slowed down version of our no slack fifth wheel lock system. So no slack means you want no slop. So you want when that driver pulls away from the trailer, when he's driving, you don't want any slack or slop. So you don't want any slamming back and forth. You want a nice, secure, snug connection around that kingpin. So the snugger the connection, the better the transition when he's pulling off or going, less wear on the steer tires, less wear on the trailer, all of those things. A nice, secure, snug connection, whether it's a new or old kingpin, is very important. If you watch this demonstration here, watch the blue piece here. The blue piece kind of acts as a doorstop. It's actually shaped that way. Watch the blue piece. It makes a secure last-minute adjustment to make a secure connection around that kingpin. All of our fifth wheels that we sell on the first fit and the aftermarket side come with a no slack lock. They all come with a self-adjusting no slack lock. Every time you couple to a new trailer, a new kingpin, it is a new couple and is adjusted to that kingpin. So that is our no slack technology. That red and the blue piece you'll see later, those are wear items. So those wear out over time, and you replace the blue and the red piece or the jaw and the wedge to get your adjustment back. So again, those are replaceable. You do those on PMs or when when you're out of adjustment. Very quickly, our nomenclature. So all of our part numbers, whether you've seen them before or you haven't, you're stuff to get familiar with how they work. So SL6, LWB, 675012. That's actually one of the most popular full assemblies that we put on new trucks today. It's a side left 6000 series, SL6. LWB just means lightweight bracket. 6.75 is your height, so it's 6.75 inches from the frame to top of the fifth wheel level, and the end is the travel. So you'll see 12, 24. Those are the most popular slide travels. Like to go back to the height. Height is very important. So whether you're pulling just LTL over the road, whether you're pulling a tanker, whether you're logging, your height matters. So you want to measure from the frame to the top of the fifth wheel level. So that is your ride height. Your ride height, well, Fontaine Fifth Wheel is from the frame to top of the fifth wheel level. So again, you'll see tanker fleets at 9.25, 10.25 height, to get the height up for their tanker fleets. You'll see tilt no tilt blocked wheels for your end dumps be around 8 inches height because they need the bar to go rigid there. So again, height is very important to application. But again, those numbers, like on our website, we'll talk about later. If you have a full assembly number right off the red tag at the back of that fifth wheel, red tag is on the back. It says Fontaine on it. You'll see a full assembly number on there. If you type that into our website and our app, it'll break down that part number and tell you, hey, it's a 6,000. This is the capacity. Here's the height. Here's the travel. And that is how our numbers work. So again, it's a smart part number. Everything in that part number means something. Now we're going to get into good, better, best. So this is how we structure our aftermarket. Is we have a good, better, best option for anyone trying to replace a fifth wheel top plate, or their top plate is worn out. It's 5, 6 years old, and they're looking for a new top plate, new 5-year warranty. The first one we do is we have a 6,000 series. This is a low price, lightweight top plate. It's an SLTPL 6,000. These go on about 60% of the trucks that we built last year in the first fit came with a 6,000 series top plate on it. You're going to see a lot of these in the aftermarket. A lot of these come to the aftermarket. We've been selling this for years. Has the no slack lock in it. This is your lower price option. This is your LTL standard on road. So it's 100% on road. You see a 50,000 vertical load and 115,000 the gross rating there on that 6,000 series. So this is your good option. So customer comes in, hey, I need a new top plate. You can offer them the SLTPO 6,000 at a certain price. You can say, or I have an SLTPO 7,000. So this is the better option. Again, they come in with a Fontaine top plate on it. They want to replace that Fontaine top plate to stay genuine. They want to stay genuine with a Fontaine. You can also offer them the SLTPO 7,000. The 7,000, a cast steel moderate duty fifth wheel made for about 15% off-road use. You got 55,000 pounds of vertical load and the 140 gross weight. So you have an option between, hey, I have a Fontaine fifth wheel already on my truck. It's worn out. They want a new fifth wheel. In that scenario where they already have a Fontaine on the truck, you're going to give them an option between, I have a 6,000 series and I have a 7,000 series. Both are going to be priced differently. It all depends on the application the customer's running. Again, if he's coupling multiple times a day, he's going a little bit off-road, he beats his fifth wheel up a little bit more, you would go with the 7,000, the lower cost option to get him going on the road, LTL, over the road, stays on the road, I would go with the 6,000. The best thing about both of these part numbers, they both use the same repair kits, the same guts on the inside. So again, the only difference is the 6,000 is a stamped steel housing and the 7,000 a cast housing. Both have a 5-year warranty on them in the aftermarket. So again, you're getting a 5-year warranty on the new top plates for both of them. So again, if you have a Fontaine and you're replacing it like for like genuine, you would choose between the 6,000 and the 7,000 series top plate. And those are the biggest differences in those two top plates. So I did the good, I did the better, but we need to talk about the best. So what is the best option? So right now in the aftermarket, and this is very important to understand, Fontaine Fifth Wheel, we do not make a top plate to fit on a Holland or Yost bracket. So when I talk about the SLTPO 6,000 and the SLTPO 7,000, our top two selling top plates, both of those are only made to replace Fontaine top plates already in the aftermarket. So about 37% of the trucks running on the road today have a Fontaine fifth wheel on them. So these are long-term agreements we've had with Navistar, long-term agreements we've had with Freightliner. We have about 30-ish% of Mack Volvo business, around 15% of PACCAR's business now. Again, like I've said many times in this presentation, we put a lot of wheels out of the market to give you an opportunity to switch the top plate out, to sell a repair kit, to sell the bushings, to sell new cylinders. But again, we have 37% of that market. The rest of the market is made up by Holland and Yost. So those are our two biggest competitors in the aftermarket when it comes to replacing top plates. Again, if you have a Holland assembly or a Yost assembly already on a wheel, already on a truck, Fontaine does not make a top plate to fit on a Holland or Yost bracket. Our solution to that is we sell a full assembly, a top plate bracket and slide rail. It is the entire assembly, top plate bracket and slide rail. We put a 5-year warranty on it. there's a picture there. That's a 24-inch, 6.75 height with a 7,000 on it. That's the most popular one we sell in the aftermarket. And selling complete assembly is very different than selling just a top plate. A top plate replacement is very easy. It's just, hey, you want a 6 or 7,000 series, you plop it on, you're ready to go. A full assembly sale is you need to know the height and the travel of what they're currently running now, right? What their application is. And then you're going to take that entire slide assembly, top plate bracket slide rail off the outboard angles of the truck, and you're going to put a new one on. As you can see in this demonstration, that's an older Holland, Yost, or Fontaine. It comes off. The outboard angles, the 3x4 outboard angles, stay on the outside of the frame, and the new Fontaine Fifth Wheel full assembly goes on it with a new 5-year warranty. So this is our option to go after business that we don't currently have. You have a truck running one of our competitors' wheels, or let's say an older Fontaine wheel, second or third owner, they want a new Fontaine full assembly. We have that option. So this is our best option. So this is the option where you get a 5-year warranty on the top plate bracket, slide rail. Again, new cylinder, new bushings, new everything, new housing. Everything we sell bolts to a set of 3x4 outboard angles already on the truck. Whether you have a competitor's wheel or ours, if it has a set of outboard angles on the frame, you'll be able to bolt Fontaine fifth wheel down with a new warranty on it. What we're saying is, if you have a Holland an XA 351 or a Yost JSA 37 already on there, offer them, if you want, that competitor's top plate and say, but I also have a Fontaine fifth wheel full assembly with a 5-year warranty on it, ready to go, and you'll be able to do that. So again, we have 5 part numbers in front of you. Those are the 5 that we have on special. So what we do is we put these 5 part numbers on special all year. So these are on permanent promotion. We mark them down in price. We pass that price along to our customers, people on this call, and then we have them be able to sell a full assembly for almost the price of a competitor top plate. So the customer has an option between, okay, I can buy this top plate, or I can get a new full assembly from Fontaine, 5-year warranty, go down the road. Again, you see that our most popular SL6 LWB 675024, that's a 6,000 series, 6 height, 24-inch travel. And then right under that is the 7,000 series, 6 height, 24-inch travel. We cross those to the 2 competitor numbers to make it easier for you to understand, okay, my competitor number in a scenario where I come in, oh, we have a FW35, he's 7 height, 24-inch travel. Perfect. We have an SL7, 7 height, 24-inch travel, both right down where that older Holland fit. And that is how we go after business in the aftermarket. That is our best option. So that is how we go after the good, better, best in this scenario. One great thing about the full assembly program. So this is the full assembly program. You get free freight on conversions. So if you're a customer of Fontaine and you place POs with us, you email us at parts@fifthwheel.com, you're going back and forth with us, and you want to say, hey, I got a tilt, no tilt block fifth wheel. I got a guy who's doing logging or end dumps. Right now he has a competitor fifth wheel on it. I want to replace it with one of yours. I will pick up the freight to your door. If you're taking off any competitor full assembly, myself, our inside sales team will pay the freight to your door to take off any competitor full assembly and ship it to you. Right now, all of our full assemblies are only a 5-day lead time out of Brownsville, Texas, and our heavy duty and block assemblies are 7 to 10-day lead time out of Brownsville, Texas. Again, all of our assemblies come with a 5-year warranty, 5-day lead time on our standard assembly program. So that is how we do it. So free freight on conversions. People always ask, well, how do I get free freight? You would place an order with us, call us with your POs. Hey, I'm replacing this Yost JSK 37, A. You give us that full assembly part number, and we'll pick up the freight to your door to start removing that competitor assembly and put ours on there. The hope is that you call 3 or 4 times and you're able to say, okay, I bought this number, this SL6 LWB number 3 or 4 times. I got this full assembly. I got customers buying it over and over again. Start stocking that assembly. Start putting that assembly in stock. Have a couple ready to go for customers who want to convert over to Fontaine and who want the new setup. So that's your good, better, best options there. Again, on that 6 and 7,000 series, we have bulk buy pricing. So bulk buy pricing for all of our customers. You can buy a 6 or 7,000 series top plate. You can buy 1, you can buy 10, you can buy 50, or you can buy 160, a truckload. Each tier of that is a new pricing tier. So you can get better pricing the more you buy. You can even try to mix and match a 6 and 7,000 series, put them together. Hey, I want to buy 25 of these and 25 of these, try to get a 50-piece price. We can work with you one-on-one to make that happen. Free freight on orders over $3,200. That's our freight minimum. So $3,200 for, putting top plates, assemblies, and kits on an order. And again, free freight if you're converting over a customer to a full assembly from a competitor assembly. Again, we talk about staying genuine. So everything that we make is the original OEM equipment. So genuine parts. You can see a genuine parts logo there. Don't fool around with other brands. We know there are a lot of white box knockoffs of our product, of our Fontaine genuine product. There are a lot of knockoff top plates of our product. Again, we suggest staying genuine Fontaine. If there's a Fontaine on there now, replace it with a genuine Fontaine. Let us put the warranty on it. Let us keep that warranty on down the road. Let's give your driver and again your safety and all your maintenance guys the peace of mind that you're staying genuine OEM Fontaine with us. Again, avoid the white box knockoffs. Avoid anything not coming from Fontaine that doesn't have that genuine logo on it. Quickly, we always talk about repair kits. So we talked about the top plate replacements and the full assemblies. These are our top repair kit replacements. So the first one there, that kit RPR 6000L, back when we showed the demo, that red and blue piece, those are our wear items. So those two pieces, the jaw and the wedge, they wear over time. They wear smooth, and you want to just do a quick replacement. A kit RPR 6000L, it's just a jaw wedge, 3 new springs. You replace those, lubricate the top plate, lubricate the jaw and the wedge, and you're back on the road with a new adjustment out the door. We have a major rebuild kit, which is the kit RX670 NTL. And then we also sell all the small pieces. So if you just need the springs, you just need the pull handle, you just need a bumper, you just need a rod. Again, we have those kits available. We also offer a stocking list for a dealer who says, all right, I want to stock a couple of top plates and your top 5 your top 5 part numbers and kits. I have a stocking list available for that. We can talk about after this for sure. But again, that's your breakdown of our top selling repair kits. Again, most popular repair kits on the SLTPO 6000, 7000 I just talked about. So if you have a genuine Fontaine 6 or 7000 series, they take the same repair kit. So the same guts are on the inside of both of them. You have a kit RPR 6000L. That is our top selling kit. That is just a quick replacement. And our major kit happens on down the road. So you're looking at about a 2 to 3 year life cycle on a kit RPR 6000L, right? So you're looking at a 2 to 3 year life cycle as those wear out. You replace those, maintain the warranty, lubricate the jaw and the wedge, and you're down the road. So we make it easy. So fifthwheel.com. I'm going to actually pull something over here, but like I talked about earlier, on the app and on the website, you're going to see these same icons over and over again. So again, search parts, you can track your order, you can cross your competitor's part number, you can use our catalogs and videos or aftermarket catalogs, adjustment videos, rebuild videos. We even have a where to buy map. So again, I would encourage you to go on the website later. If you don't see your dealer or location on that where to buy map, let us know at partsoffieldwheel.com. Hey, we sell your product. We stock a lot of your product. We're not on your where to buy map. Again, let's chat. You can chat with our live inside customer service team, 7:30 to 4:30 during the week. Again, push and get the app. We have a contact information and just no Slack information there on the website. Again, this is what it looks like, but I'm going to slide this over real quick. This is what our actual website looks like here. So again, you go to fifthwheel.com or fontaine.com, you're going to have that search parts. You're going to be able to track an order. You're going to be able to cross-reference. We hope that counter people, outside people, parts managers can quickly go to our website and quickly just find what they're looking for. Okay, I want to search parts. I want to do that. Okay, I want to quickly go to a parts catalog. No problem. We have that parts catalog available for you. This is all the aftermarket product you got. On this page here, around 80% of what we sell in the aftermarket is on this page. Just like we talked about, the repair kits, the top plates and everything come from this page here, and then the pictures of what comes in each if the customer brings it in. So that is kind of how fifthwheel.com works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick demo here of how it works on the app. So what you're going to see is cross-reference. So if you go to our app, like I told you to download earlier, you type in a Holland FW35 number, you hit Find My No Slack. I'm going to tell you the height, the travel, and the capacity of that current Holland full assembly. And then I'm going to cross it to one of Fontaine's full assemblies with the same height, same travel, same capacity. and give you just even tell you which one's on sale or which one we have on the permanent the program. I'm even going to go in so far as to show you the diagram. So, okay, we're standard on Daimler trucks. I'm going to get a diagram of those outboard angles. You won't need to drill any holes. You can actually use the existing outboard angle holes already on that truck. So that is how our cross-reference works on the website and the app. Again, another example, search parts. Again, this is perfect for your counter people, your outside sales people. Hey, I do have a Fontaine. I got a red tag. I got an SL7 LWB. He's looking for a new top plate. He's looking for, a slide rail or a cylinder. You type that full assembly number into search parts on the website or on the app. It'll break down all the repair kits available. So it'll break down all the repair kits, the brackets, the cylinder, pull handles, all the ways down to a full assembly and what top plate it takes. So again, use search parts. Don't waste time, going around searching. Just go to our website, go to search parts. I got that red tag. Show your customer, hey, your new top plate on right now is an SLTPO 7000. Your replacement top plate is an SLTPO 7000, according to that model number that we talked about. Last but not least, submit a photo. So this works on the app. So let's say a customer sends you a photo or you're out in the field and you want to take a photo of a certain fifth wheel, whether it's our fifth wheel, whether it's a competitor fifth wheel, whether it's a piece a guy threw on a counter, was like, hey, I need this piece for my fifth wheel. Again, take a picture of it, hit use photo. It's going to automatically populate an email from you to our inside parts team. I'm just going to show this one more time because this is a real picture we got from a customer. They sent us this picture and said, hey, what can we do? That pull handle, as you can see, is bent. So we have a straight pull handle. Once we saw that pull handle was bent, we quickly email back, hey, you need a kit RPR, you need a kit pull 6000L. Very easy pull handle, very easy sale for them. Got them back on the road, replaced the pull handle, and they were ready to go. So again, submit a photo on our app, or you can send pictures directly to parts@fifthwheel.com. So that is how our website works. That's some of the stuff. I'm standing in our studio here, so I like to show this off here. I'm standing in a studio, so we have 4K cameras, we have lights, we can light up a fifth wheel, stand behind that fifth wheel. If you're servicing a large fleet or you're servicing a large fleet who already runs Fontaine and they say, man, I'd love some maintenance training. I'd like to know how to not only rebuild the fifth wheel, how to maintain that fifth wheel for long life, how to do the preventive maintenance on that fifth wheel. We would like to set up a date where we get all those people on a call from this studio, go back there and show them those maintenance procedures. We can also do what I just did here. We can tailor a train to sell for your location on what you stock and what you have in your dealer, what you have in your stores, what you're stocking there, and how to sell that. So again, we can do all that from the studio here in Alabama. So we just like to show that off. Here we go. Again, that is the good, better, best. I didn't want to take up too much of your time. Again, parts@fifthwheel.com. That email is very important to us. Again, we monitor it all day, every day. Just want to go back and forth. I'm not sure if we had any questions come through. There is a chat function on here. So if you have, I do see some questions. So I'm going to look at those real quick. Let's see. Don't forget. Yeah. So Sean made a good point. So when we go back to good, better, best, and we talk about the full assembly program, what you're going to notice is a lot of people have this in the field. We hear this a lot in the field, and it is how difficult a Yoast top plate is to actually take the pins off and to take that Yoast top plate off and put a new top plate on. How much trouble, ask any maintenance person, ask anyone who works on fifth wheels how hard it is. Again, it is much easier just to unbolt that fifth wheel from the full assembly, right? Unbolt that fifth wheel from those outboard angles and then be able to replace it with a Fontaine full assembly. So again, Sean, appreciate that. I see your comment there. Again, much easier to unbolt it from the outboard angles, put a new one on with a 5-year warranty than it is to pop the pins off a Yoast. So again, if you have an opportunity to sell a competitor top plate or have the option of the best option, which is ours, a Fontaine fifth wheel, full assembly, you can offer them that. Didn't see any other questions come in. Really appreciate everyone being here. There's over 30 people in here watching this. This is going to be recorded. This is going to go up on our YouTube channel. And we'll send this out in an email afterwards if you want to forward it to your team and say, hey, saw Brian in the tech talk on fifth wheel sales training. It's very quick. It's about 25 minutes long. Just watch it, try to learn about Fontaine, what they're doing in the aftermarket. You can do that. Again, up on the screen, parts@fifthwheel.com. Please have that email. Please let me know directly, bbowen@fifthwheel.com, if you need anything, if you want if you want a store packet for your store, we have new counter mats, we have new catalogs. We have all kind of stuff that we can send to you to help you sell Fontaine. So again, appreciate it. Did I miss anything? I didn't miss anything. Okay. She says I'm good. We're good. Huge thank to Allison, Allison Stewart. She's head of our marketing department here. She helps me with the setup of this tech talk. She's sending those out every week. Be on the lookout. Every month we do a tech talk, whether it's this, whether it's cold weather maintenance, whether it's getting ready for summer, whether it's how to lubricate your fifth wheel, how to sell an aftermarket top plate. We do something like this every month. Be on the lookout for our emails, and we appreciate everyone jumping on. I see no more questions. That means I did a great job, and I'm just going to take it from there. So appreciate you guys. Thanks a lot.